Hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. We are actually looking at Faye right now because I just joined her Fort Rally. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. Soldier Motrix, 7-foot camper. Hollow stopped by. He's at work just to say hi. I'm doing fantastic, camper. Thank you for asking. What's up, AB the Beast, D, and Golf City? Who else we have here? Howlead, how's it going? Brawny, I'm sad. I need one sculpture for my Wuzet Yan to grind. Go buy a VIP sculpture. Don't you have 2K gems? Go buy a VIP sculpture. I think that would be a good idea. If you're actually that stressed about it. You can wait for tomorrow and get yourself there. Hey Logan, how's it going, man? You had a little bit of a bad night. I have, but it was wasted. Jumper update. Yeah, I kind of want to let you guys know what I want to do with the jumper moving forward. I've been giving it a little bit of thought as to how we can make the jumper like actually useful per se. Before we do that, let's put some music on in the background. It's a bit loud. That should take care of it. Please let me know. Oh, that jumper. Yeah, half of you people realize that jumpers are a fun thing to do. Way too late. I can zero him. You can try. You can definitely try. Hey Gaurav, how's it going? You thought I was gonna make a new one? I don't think I have it in me to go through the beginning again. I don't think I have it in me. I mean, I'm not Chisco Gaming, right? I'm not gonna sit here, make a new account, and end up spending 500 bucks on it within the first like 48 hours of its existence. Which, by the way, very jealous. I'll tell you that right now. It was really cool to see how quickly that account grew compared to what we had to do with the jumper a long time ago. It's fun. It isn't. I don't know. 1.3 million dead. RIP. Yeah, I know, Logan. I have the reports. All he spends is from donations. I know. That's where you think I wouldn't say jealous is not the right word. I think it's a very cool thing to see that the Rise of Kingdoms has grown to that point in which he is making like 1,300 viewers making a new account, boatloads of donations to get that account up there. I think that's super exciting. That's where Rise of Kingdoms has gotten to. I mean, there was a day when we were streaming and when you peaked at like, well, at least for me, when I hit like 200 viewers for the first time, I was like, oh my goodness. And now he's breaking records. Throw Daily, how's it going? Hey Meow, how's it going, my man? All right. Let's do this. First and foremost, I have a little bit of AP to spend, and I really would like to get that out of the way. Let me do a little bit of this. Screw it. Let me do a little bit of this really quickly. He's not gonna need that many, and I don't want to make him wait too long for me. He'll wait a little bit. I'm not gonna join him. I don't want to make him wait. Alright, well, how long is my march? How long is my march? If I put like a freaking quick dragon lancer, how long would be my march? 4 minutes. What about you? 3 minutes. Nah, I'm good. I'm at work but still managing to see the stream. Today, the woman behind me went home earlier, so I'm watching and nobody will notice. Cool. Hey Alice, how's it going? Oh, I didn't take a look if people replied to my PM. Yeah, they did. Good. Awesome. Jump with some people just for fun. Fight a bit. Some drama when KVK3 start. Quit the account. I thought about it. I'm not an advocate of drama per se. A lot of folks have been really wanting drama lately. And trust me, we can bring a lot of drama out of this community. But I don't know. Like, I have a bad tendency of wanting to stay positive rather than just blast, you know? Like, someone got really mad at me. You're a drama magnet. Someone got really mad at me in the comments. Genghis Khan, to be exact. He's a really cool dude, with the exception that lately, I don't know what's gotten into him. I guess he feels like I'm being fake with him or something. Like, I liked this event and I was excited in my video to bring it to you guys. Not because this event is like, oh my god, it's the best event that's ever come out. No, but there's a new event. We try to hype it up a little bit. We try to spin a positive thing into it rather than sit here and say, you know, the rewards are not worth it. This is not worth it. That is not worth it. Like, I'm not a person to spread negativity. I think that plenty of people do that already. Huge fight coming up in 272. I know. I'm looking. I'm watching. I have my alt in 272 on the phone and I'm watching. I am indeed watching. The BR fort is burning. TG, the fights are out there happening. I see you guys managed to double down on the flags, which is a good thing. Oh my goodness. Whose flags are these that you're trying to get? Who is F and B? Do they mean anything? Whose side are they on? Show us the fight? Sure. Take a look at the fight a little bit. I am recording a video and putting out a video, at least one video tomorrow, if not two. I don't know yet how much footage I have, but one video will come out tomorrow for sure about 272. And then we'll see what happens afterwards. Do I still have it? I do. The last two events are extra events that don't give so many rewards. First and foremost, by the way, the likelihood of those rewards changing is very big. I'm not entirely sure when and if it's going to actually happen, but I'm sure that's not going to stay like that, right? You'll capture the Ruined Crusader Fortress in 283 in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Other kingdoms will do theirs also in 135. I kind of want to make a video about that too, to be honest with you. I kind of want to make a video about that too. Like, things here have been going nuts. If you guys are really going to dig the content that's coming out of this kingdom, because these guys are really going at it in this kingdom, 272. They're really going at it. And, like, look at this presence. VNTT right now own the Lost Temple. It previously belonged to BR. They've been fighting this area for quite some time. Quite frankly, like, DBS's fort is healing. If you look, every single fort around here has burned in some shape or form. Every single fort around here has burned in some shape or form. There's one right here also. This one should be healed up already, I believe. It burned earlier, but it didn't burn that long. Oh no, it burned a lot. Damn. And then there's this one too, somewhere in here. That's burning right now by BRs. So these guys have been going back and forth all the time. What do you think about the additional MGE on the beginning of KVK? I saw Dragothian's video. It was pretty cool. I haven't had the opportunity to actually, like, it's hard for me to gauge an event without having hands-on on it or having, like, as much footage as I can out of it. I like Dragothian's video, but it was relatively limited because of the content that Phantom gave him. Phantom gave him almost everything, right? But I don't know. I want to see more, you know, before I give you an opinion. I just think it's cool that they're adding more events. I think it's nice that they're making an extra... It's weird that they're adding honor points for an MGE type of event, right? Like, they're going to make it so that anyone who spends a lot of money on that Mightiest Governor early on will start with like 15,000, 16,000 points. I think that's kind of weird, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the event, truly. I really do. My good friend Mac is in BR. This morning was bad timing for them. It was. Yeah, so I haven't really gotten a chance to play with the event. I think it's a weird event. If it gives more rewards and you can still do it, cool. It kind of helps out to get honor points to those who will win the mightiest governor. I think it's kind of weird. I like the way honor points were before. It will, innocent meow. I agree. It is, I think it's 18k, right? 18k points. Like, within what? A week? You'll have 18k points extra? That's a lot. That's a lot of barbarian hunting. That's a lot of AP saved. 272, let's go. Yeah, things are nuts in 272. You guys are crazy. And I'm going to say this right now. Before the really, really toxic environment that I witnessed today by some individuals, not the alliance, the kingdom is actually pretty cool, including folks from 72LY, VNTT, BR, TGEG, and the sub alliances, right? And DBS, of course. DBS and TGEG are the same like group. And so I've had a good conversation with people from all over, right? This kingdom is really cool, but the things that happened here are a little weird. There's like a very weird clash between these two, the two groups of individuals. Oh, there's a rally right there. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time to edit the video and gather my thoughts on what I think about 202 and how to present this content. I think you guys will dig it, and I really hope to record more so I can show you guys more. I guess I should migrate to Dead Kingdoms and start feeding kills to win Mightiest Governor. It depends where you're at. It depends where you're at. Like in Kingdom 59, Mightiest Governor MKE is not a thing. We get 20 million points and that's it. 20 million points is all you can get. And so that made things competitive. Like that gave me the opportunity to be where I'm at. I'm nowhere near like a crazy level, but I'm maintaining 7th place. I am about 18-ish, no, 17 million points away from 10th place. So my plan is tomorrow, which is research day and power day. Crap. Sorry. Forgot that I gotta do this. I forgot that I was in my kingdom. I'm gonna do all the archers research and some of the siege research and get done with as much as I can. Ooh. LT is gonna come. You guys are gonna start crashing LT. If you guys are crashing LT, I am more than definitely gonna have to record too. I am in BR. I am in BR on my alt account, and I'm recording on the phone. This is why you guys are seeing the phone. I don't sit on the phone while streaming usually, but in a situation like this, I would really like to have the footage as well to show you guys an awesome 20 million points. Not kills. 20 million points. You'll get 5 million points in researches or so. Yeah. So the plan is to get between 5 and 6 million points. I mean, I could go for 10 and get siege and unlock 2. That could be a thing. BR fort, this one. Ooh. Open field. Yeah, you guys are fighting a lot of open field in Kingdom 272, which doesn't... It's cool, but it doesn't help you guys progress with whatever the hell is happening. Let me click the record button because oh my goodness gracious, what is going on in here? Holy lordy. Holy lordy. If I go off of simplified graphics, I think it's gonna pop. You're pretty safe to unlock Tamaris. I don't necessarily only want to unlock Tamaris, right? Like I'm in a place where I could potentially end up top 10, which means top 10 means 20 sculptures, which isn't a lot, right? The difference between 7 and all the way to 10 is 20 sculptures and just a little more gems, a little more speed ups and all that. I don't care for that. For me to stay in top 10, I need by the end of tomorrow to be 20 plus million points away from 10th place. Right now I'm about 17. So if the guy who is in 10th place at the end of the day is more than 20 million points away from me, I guarantee 10th place. And then from there, if I need to get 20 million points, I will get them. If I don't need to get 20 million points, I won't. I'll go as far as I need to go to guarantee a 10th place. But I also want to do something else with this KE. And Brawny, you know what I'm talking about? I messaged a bunch of JWM folks who want to participate as well. Tamaris being countered by Kusunoki. What the F? I mean, it's part of Kusunoki's thing. Kusunoki disables skills. Kusunoki disables skills. And the whole point of Tamaris is to stack up the skills. But if Kusunoki procs in between, done. Later, innocent meow. I think I stick to 4th. Probably. How many sculptures is 4th? It's like 60? 50? On the phone, this looks crazy. It looks much crazier than this, and I don't know why, but it does. On the phone, this looks insane. Only if this was KE. Yeah, Deathstroke. I also... First of all, thank you for that moderator work you did up there. I did saw you. And secondly, I agree. I think there was a little bit of clickbait in that Shinji video. There was definitely a little bit of clickbait in there. Good for him, because he wasn't bad clickbait. It was good clickbait in the sense that his title says exactly what is going to happen and is indeed what happened. So I'm not bashing him. It's not a bad thing. But I don't think it's as like insane as a lot of folks believe. Retaliation. What's required to join JWM? First of all, if you're in Kingdom 15, you got to be in Kingdom 59, right? Unfortunately, you cannot migrate in here. Secondly, I don't think there's a power. There's no power requirement per se. What we look for is individuals within the kingdom who step up, essentially. So if you're part of Kingdom 59 and you want to get into JWM, what you got to do is essentially step up. Whenever the wars are happening, help out, do fight, do your thing. Like, I'll give you a great example. Brawny. Brawny is someone who stepped up big time. And he's in IWM a big part of the time, but he's one of those people who can join JWM pretty much whenever, and I'm very sure he can stay for as long as he really wants, truthfully. And he did that because in Lost Kingdom, he proved that he fits in the mold of what JWM is looking for. So there is no power requirement per se. It says in theory 50 million power, but we have much weaker players than that, including myself. I barely just now got to 50 million. Are you in Kingdom 59 Retaliation? Which kingdom are you in? I know your name. I know your name. I know who you are. We've talked before about this, I believe. Laguna is back. Good. I'm glad. I know, right, Deathstroke? That I think that anyone who sends Kusunoki to go up against Tamaris is gonna have a very hard time. Yep, that you're willing to sacrifice troops and resources for the kingdom. Correct. Brawny's assessment is dead on. You got to be in Kingdom 59, and you got to be able to show to leadership that you're one of the types of people they're looking for. Forgot about migration limitations. Yeah, a couple of people have messaged me about this in the last few days even, and it's just kind of like something people forget about. Kind of sucks, quite frankly. There's a lot of folk that want to come into JWM that are very, very good people that can't get in. Kusuno, Cao Cao Kusunoki in the background. Sure, 7 foot. And what do you send? Archers or Cavs? I don't think that's a pair that is that. There's only a handful of commanders that I can safely say that you can pair them with weird matchups and they work super well. YSG is one of them. Richard is one of them. Believe it or not, Alexander is one of them. But Alexander comes with a big asterisk that you have to have infantries. It has to be a full infantry march. Meaning, if you do an Alexander YSG march full infantry, it works really well. But other than that, I don't think there are that many commanders that you can safely mesh up. And we can go as far as saying, like, not as far, it's as realistic as Sun Tzu YSG is an odd pairing. You can pair Commander X and Boudica. Sure, Boudica is a good one to pair with almost anything. Joan technically does the same. I'm thinking about more war-driven commanders rather than support type of commanders. Yeah, Sun Tzu YSG is one of those. I would put Boudica, Joan, and Ethelfled, which that's what they are, more in a support role than an actual PvP type of situation. I think that would be a fair assessment on them. I wouldn't say that they're not PvP. That's not what I mean. They are very much a PvP type of commander, but their role within the... Of course, Titch, exactly. Support is needed for war. That's my... I was getting there, Titch. I was getting there, I promise. Like, this is a fantastic march that's wandering around and doing debuffs all over the place. It's a fantastic march. This one, too. Support is crucial, but you do not send support as a main army. You send support as the secondary army that supports the primary army, right? And so when you were looking at commander pairings, the priority for bigger spenders, bigger DPS is let's get away from the first of all, let's get our warriors out, then we get our supports out. Gekko, do you think Tamaris YSG would be good? I think that Tamaris El Cid might work better. I think Tamaris El Cid might work better than YSG. I would stick Edward with Tamaris, and Edward with Tamaris is a good idea too. You could do a bunch of things, really. You can do a lot of things with Tamaris. It's really beautiful, the things that they do. Because you can pair all 4 commanders, Tamaris El Cid, Edward, and Tamaris El Cid, Edward, and YSG. You can pair them up almost with anything with each other, so long as you're using it for a certain purpose. But if you're looking for a generic way to pair them, I would probably go Tamaris El Cid and Edward YSG. That would be the 2 marches that I would make of range. If we're looking at these 4 only and like, kind of like, it's weird to explain, right? We have marches that are generic. I call them generic marches, which means it's a march that is kind of like, it's good for any type of situation. An Edward YSG full archers is pretty much good for anything. You're going open field. Are you going for hitting a city? Are you going for hitting a fort, a flag, I don't know, a barbarian fort? It'll work for anything, right? It'll work for anything. The generics, quote unquote, would be Edward YSG, Tamaris El Cid. But if you're going for specific use, Edward Tamaris is a great rally. I'd rather take Edward Tamaris for rally. Yeah, Edward Tamaris is a great rally. If you're looking for a lot of DPS and you don't really care for your AoE, if you're in a situation where AoE doesn't matter. Another good mix, which would be probably more open field. Even yeah, those generic marches should work for almost anything, really. You can go more in depth. Like a YSGL Sid still works really well, even though you have Edward and Tamaris unlocked. If you're hitting a pass, a fortress, a flag, the YSGL Sid is still used to this day, even though Edward is already out there. So there's so much you can do. It's really cool. That's the kind of thing. Whoa, timeout. I need to take a look at break. I need to take a look at what's going on in 272 on the alt. I'm trying to figure out what the next moves are, and I'm definitely not going to talk about them on stream, right? We have 72 LY in here. And by the way, let the record reflect that I'm more than happy to leave BR right now and go to 72 LY or VNTT to kind of just like chill with them and see what they're doing. But as of right now, only one individual from VNTT had like even cared to like, I asked him something and he replied. The rest kind of just didn't care. And 72 LY, I haven't gotten in touch with anyone yet. I'm an observer. I'd like to go join all 4 alliances for all I care. Just the first person to accept me was BR. I applied to all of them. Please tell Lilith to give us something to do with the leftover arrows of resistance. Atik, it's an unfortunate thing that happens in these games where you will have leftovers of everything. It's just how these games work. I have leftovers of books like crazy. I mean, look. No, that's not where I wanted to go. That's not what I wanted to do either. Look at how many leftovers I have here. What the hell am I gonna do with this and that? It's like 150, almost 150 legendary commander sculptures, and then 26 here. Like, what on earth? Ooh, there are 30 of these. What on earth am I gonna do with them? You know, there's like nothing. If I could trade, I wish I could trade 10 for 1 for a generic sculpture. I'm down. Give me a 10 for 1 odd. I'll take it. I'll take the 120, 170, 17 legendary commander sculptures and get rid of all this. You can exchange them during KVK, right? On my dead body. 50 minutes for a legendary commander sculpture. I rather them stack forever. 50 minutes for a legendary commander is almost a bigger slap to the face than the rewards of Soroli Crisis. It's almost as big of a slap on the face to give me 50 minutes of speed ups for this. Oh, the game got stuck. What do you know? Roman, welcome to the channel. Roma Poon. Sorry, Roma Poon. Wutayakan. Roma Poon Wutayakan. I guess I butchered your name like no one's business, but whatever. I'm roasting Lilith here. Not roasting. It's the truth. Why 50 minutes? Because you get 51 minute speed ups. Yeah, Naboo, it's there a long time ago, there was like some issue with one of the VIP boxes, so they gave an extra 10 a long time ago, and so I have 10 left. What's up, Z? Shalom to you too. That's all the roasters say. If you want to call it roasting, sure. But, I mean, I know for a fact that these folks are already looking for data to figure out what to do with the rewards of that event. There's no way that thing stays as is. There's absolutely no way that thing stays as is. For the record, on stream right now, big shout out to VNTT's Venom. Venom is one of the only people who is vested into telling me the story, which it's kind of hard, right, to tell a story if nobody tells you the two sides, right? What culture background do you have? Oh, retaliation. That's a long story. I'll tell you very, very briefly, and we can go one of these days into more detail. But I was born in Israel. When I was 5, I moved to Peru. I lived there for 4 years. When I was 9, I moved to Brazil. I lived there for 2 years. When I was 11, I moved back to Israel for 3 years, I believe. Yeah. And when I was 14, I moved back to Brazil. That's where I finished high school. And then from there, I went to the United States to do college. And now I'm back home. So what's my cultural background? Brazil, Peru, Israel, United States. Living. Like, by living, I don't mean like, you know how you know some folks who are non-natives of your country, so that they have an accent, they don't know the culture too well. They live there, but they're not fully vested in the country. I was a local. Everywhere I went, I was a local. I was a Peruvian when I lived there. I was a Brazilian when I lived there. I'm an Israeli and I was an American. You can hear my accent. My English is not fantastic anymore. I don't speak it every day. So it's slowly getting a little bit of an accent. But yeah, I was a local. I can tell you every holiday of every country and all the good stuff. Deathstroke, you have a great day, my man. So my cultural background is a bunch of cultures. When am I going to spin? I think in a couple of minutes. How long have we been streaming? I usually give it a moment to let folks come in. How long have we been streaming? Let's see. 98 beautiful people in the chat. How's everybody doing today? Make sure you're slapping a like on the stream if you're enjoying the content. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what the heck you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel because we stream quite a bit, make videos quite a lot. It's worth it. Smash that like button. Exactly. Just like Deathstroke said. Put smiles on Gekko's face. Hell yeah. 36 minutes. Cool. Now we can spin. We can spin because these folks are about to go at it on this lost temple, from my understanding. It's not from here. It's from you guys. You guys in chat said that this is about to happen. So I don't want to miss this. So let's spin and then come back to this. Damn, Brawny, you're going ham. Yeah, Brawny already knows what the plan is right now. Chat, we need to get those hands up, chat. Come on, let's get those hands up in the chat. Let's go for the good luck, and then we'll start spinning. As soon as the hands start coming up, I'll start spinning. Why did the Civil War break in 272? I will tell that story in the video tomorrow about this war. So I'm gonna leave it for the video tomorrow, and you'll know tomorrow exactly why. All right, let's do this. How many Edwards we have just before we spin? In tomorrow's video, I'll go into a little more detail on what both sides told me that is the reason for which they're fighting. Okay? Hopefully, it'll give me more time to learn a little bit more. We have 54 sculptures. The dream is at least 21. Can the dream be real? Let's go take a look. We start with 54. Chat, if you could keep count of the commander sculptures and stars, it would be awesome. Well, the commander sculptures we got. Let's do this. How's it going, Arch? Naboo. What did you say? Oh, the hands up. Yeah, cool. That's all the story we got for y'all now. That's a good start. 50%er. Food. Bonus codes engage. We might have to re-engage them. I haven't engaged it yet. I have a feeling that's only for keys, and it's been messing me up in spins. So we're not going to do it this time. We're just going to let it be. But we're already starting the way we are. I mean, I love this stuff. Yeah! Yes! Yes! I was just saying. The way we started is bad, and bam! Bam! There we go, chat. That's the first. At least you have 2 stories, so no one lies. Hopefully, I will still ask, and I still want to hear more. If folks want to tell me more, I'm ready to hear it. Everybody's side. PM me in game, PM me in Discord. I'm always ready to keep getting more information. The more we can tell. The more we can tell to the community, the better, as far as I'm concerned. That way, nobody is a villain. Nobody is disrespected. Everybody, the story is out there. Oh my god, that was actually an amazing spin. I love it. Except for this, that was all. These two could have been 8s. I'll PM you, sure. Please. Please. The more the better. I don't want to misinterpret anything and make anyone a villain if they're not. Okay, training speed ups, I'm okay with it. Stars, good. And stone. All right, this spin was not worth. These 5 were not worth, but this is nice. I'll take that. That's the resource I have the least of. And stars. Well, with the exception of gold, of course, but who has gold? Come on, baby. We need one more 8. One more 8, and this is going to be fantastic. Come on, man. All right, give us 1 at least. 2 stars. Can we get an Edward? No. All right, this was the worst spin of the day so far. 2 stars. The gold is okay. Wood is this is nice. And this is okay. We'll be using it tomorrow, so I'm okay with research speed ups. Either. Ooh, we don't have gems. I was like, what? Let's open up some gems. We do that. We're up. And then we do this. And we should be good for now. Although we'll get more gems later. This kind of resets our vibe. Let's go. Come on. We're 20 spins in. We're doing good. Let's keep the pace. Training speed ups. Okay. Okay. Eddie. Eddie. Let's go. Food. That's the least. That's the thing I want the least. Except for that. All right. 1 Edward of Woodstock is definitely not worth the 3,600 gems. But I think we're still in profit land, as far as I'm concerned. Don't do that to me. Put it on the 8. Come on. Give us an Edward. Give us an Edward. 2 spins without Edward already. 10 full spins and no Edwards. Look at that troll. The major troll. Come on, man. Stop trolling. There we go. That's the start we need. Give me another one. There we go. Now give me the 8. Nah, I'm getting greedy. Training speed ups. Fantastic spin. And food to kind of destroy it. This is okay. This is well worth 3,600 gems. And on top of that, goodies, goodies, goodies everywhere. And we're about to unlock the final tier right there. Bam. Final tier is unlocked. There we go. So we should get more eddies. Come on! Dude, don't do this to me! Why? Good. 2 Edwards is good. 2 Edwards makes the spin good, as far as I'm concerned. 10 stars. Damn. Stars are good. Fantastic. We're gaining some stars here. There they are. 2 more. Yeah, I keep getting trolled with it. With the 8? I keep getting trolled with the 8! I keep getting trolled! Stop trolling me! Look at that every single time. Stop trolling me. I will. Come on. There's 1. Stars. There's 2. Good. Makes this whole thing worth it. Stars. Now an 8. I'm getting greedy, right? 2 of these is fantastic. 4 stars and stone. Almost a dream. We need more gems. Let's go get more gems. We need 7,000-ish, let's say, gems. Is this enough for the day? Yeah, definitely. It is definitely enough for the day. What do we got here? What the heck? Oh, Fort Siege. I should probably be doing those. Spin! Come on. Give me 1 more 8. Why? Give me 1 more 8. Come on, man. 1 more. That's all we ask. All right. That's a good thing. Fantastic. Not the best spin. Only 1 Edward. And for the final 5. Come on. Give me 1 8. Give me 1 8. That's a... Training speed ups. Good. Gold. Okay. Stars. Last spin. Come on. How many times has that happened today? How many times has that happened today? First and foremost, I'm very happy with these anytime. You're right, Brawny. These are very good. I'm very happy about these as well, by the way. I enjoy this and I enjoy that. What I don't enjoy is to see these coming up back to back and see the thing pass either by or stop a little bit before. Spin at different times tomorrow. These spins were not good. Yeah, Garav, I think that tomorrow I'm going to just spin off camera. Well, I will be spinning off camera, but I'll do it early in the morning or something rather than in the afternoon. See if it changes it. Because really, the spins in the afternoon have been really terrible. Add to that 10 Legendary Commander Sculptures, plus a bunch of speed ups. Don't forget about the speed ups. That's 1 day of each type of speed up. I'll take it except for healing. And then another 15 eddies. 15 eddies right there. Bam. After reset. Reset for me is like 3 a.m. So if I'll be up at 3 a.m., I'll do it. If not, I'll do it some other time. I will do it in the morning when I wake up. But the good news is... Alright, so we will have 15 remaining. And we'll need 80 total for the next level. Bam! There he goes. 5, 5, 5, 3. Realistically, hoping and praying for 65 out of 60 spins is a joke. It's a real joke. But if I... maybe. 145 more to max Edward, correct. Go max now? Not yet. Damn, I have tomorrow to spin as well. And then the question is whether I max them out or not. I am on the fence on what to do. And I kind of hate it because when I do that, when I go on the fence, nothing good happens. Why not max him? Because I'm considering whether having him maxed out would be more useful for me on the open field than potentially getting Tamaris up to 5-5 something. Well, it wouldn't be 5-5 something because it would be 5 and then unlock these two. So I'm debating between either 1, max out Edward, stay focused, like we always say, stay focused on the one commander, finish him up. That is a thing. But I have her as a possibility. You can get 5-5-5 on Tamaris. I don't think so. Because it's 50, 120. It's 380 to get Tamaris to 5-5-5. If I get 20 Tamarises tomorrow, then I need 370. I'm at 331. Add to that the 10 sculptures that we'll get out of the, Rider of History. And so we're looking good. We're looking good. We could get, if we can get her to 5-5-5, for example, we can get her to level 60, right? Or try to star her up as much as we can get her. So the decision has to come sooner rather than later. But I have a dilemma with myself. I can either go all in. I can really go all in archers, get Edward and then Tamaris. Or keep Edward as it is and get Tamaris up. That's option 1. That's the 2 first options, which are all in archers. Second option is this guy. Would you take 20 to 1? 20 to 1 on what? It kind of makes sense to finish him since you just finished KVK Season 2 and you don't need Tamaris right now. Who told you I don't know when Lost Kingdom Season 3 is coming? Who told you I don't know when KVK Season 3 is coming? Option 2 is Alex, right? Alex is decently advanced. Alex is decently advanced. Am I making a jumper? No. We already have one jumper. 5-5-5 Alex instead of Tamaris. That's See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I do this, then I need for him 17 sculptures here, and then it's 210 here, so 227. I stay with over 100 sculptures. He can go to 555 comfortably, and I can start even working on this, right? I could even start working on this. I would even go as far as saying, no, we definitely want this. Yeah, we definitely want this. So I can 555 him. I could go max Alex. What's the title about? About the one jumper I already have, AB the Beast, and what's going to be the future with it. I already made a jumper a long time ago. People are now catching up onto the jumpers, but we made a jumper a long time ago. His expertise is nuts, I know. So that's the dilemma, chat. You see, I'm in a pickle. I'm in a real pickle because he is decently advanced, but not enough that he's useful. He needs to get to that 555. I could get him to 555, which I think is going to be the case. I'm pretty confident that's going to be the case. He's going to go to 555. Or I could go Zetian. Garrison. Could be a thing. Do you know when KBK Season 3 is coming? Yes, I do. I do. I can't talk about it, but I do. It's not that I don't want to tell. It's not that I don't want to tell. Titch, how to explain this? There are if I were to just spill the beans, what's the fun in that? It'll be a lot of fun. You have too many open projects, legendary-wise. Brawny, I spun wheels. I spun wheels. So, of course I have a lot of legendaries, because I spun Genghis Khan 3 times 100 times. I spun... I don't think I spun him 3 times 100 times, actually. Maybe. I spun him 3 times 100 times. I spun... I spin the wheels, right? So, of course I have open projects, but the open projects is as far as a wheel goes. And it's the best value available, so even if I'm not going to work on the commander, it's really not worth it if you have the gems not to spin at least to 100. If you have the gems, if you're a spender, if you can spin 3 times to 100, that's the best value as far as I'm concerned. That's the best value as far as I'm concerned. So I spun this 3 times. I spun this 3 times. I spun that 3 times. I spun... What else we had to spin? I didn't spin Cao Cao. I didn't spin Cao Cao. So I don't have... You also spin to 184. I didn't spin to 184. I spun to 100. And anything that is a project, like you said, is 184, which is why I'm doing Edward 184. Any changes to the map, 7 foot? I really can't comment on absolutely anything. You know that I'm the #1 person when it comes to insta leaks if I can. But there are things that I hear that I could leak, but I know that by me leaking it, I am jeopardizing the game. And I'm jeopardizing a lot of the strategy behind where the game is evolving. And so I need to make decisions whether what piece of information can be valuable and which one can generate hype and fun and which one can be detrimental. And so giving up all the Lost Kingdom Season 3 information from my understanding is jeopardizing means that I could put it at risk. I could make it so that because of this information coming out a little bit when it wasn't intended to, things might change and people might start rioting about things that have changed in the time being. Like, there have been a couple of instances where information that I got within like 2 weeks became completely null, right? And if I had leaked it instantly, people would have rioted. People would have rioted in the game. Refunds, riots, crazy stuff. So it's one of those things where I need to make a decision as far as my knowledge and what I want to do and what I want to, how I trust me when I tell you, the information for the Lost Kingdom Season 3, there is going to be information coming up from me ahead of time, but not now. I need to catch up with chat a little bit. Let's see. If you're looking for a commander to fight in the open field, Alex is the way in my O. I agree. I need to know if I should go train a ton of troops now or wait till Eve of the Crusade. I understand you need to know that. My opinion on Almighty Overlord, Wales buying honor points, it'll create unbalance. What do you think? I agree with you, Kingston. I very much agree with you. I very much agree with you. It's slowly, and it's making one of the things that were it's making one of the things that were relatively balanced even more unbalanced. João, it doesn't mean that leader YouTubers have the advantage of KVK strategies, because the fact that I know it doesn't mean the rest of them do. And I promise to you, none of them know. Yet, at least. I don't have a date, okay? That's all I'll tell you. I don't have a date. And truthfully, I don't think it's something we should care for too much. Keep playing the game. What's up, my digital friend? What's up, biker? How you doing? So you have the advantage? Sure. I do. Will they change the map though? I really can't comment on anything. I really can't comment on anything. I did make a video about Season 3 and my thoughts and opinions and a little bit of speculations, and something in there was a leak. Figure it out. Sorry, like it's a kind of a very not nice thing for me to say and do, but yeah. Did you do these spins? I did, biker. You just missed it. What do you think? When will the more than gems event appear again? Adam, I don't think it will appear in 2019 anymore. I don't think it'll appear in 2019 anymore. Faye actually is the one who came up, who is the genius of more than gems and whenever events happen. You like the name, the fact that I said your name right? I can also say something like, eu falo português também e sei ler muito bem, então. That you didn't know. Members know which one was the leak? They do. I don't think we'll see More Than Gems this year. No. More Than Gems is an event that usually happens sometime at the last week of the month, and because of the holidays coming up, what's gonna happen is we're gonna get Halloween event, then we're gonna get a Christmas event, and so in those events, what usually Lilith do is they overlap recharge event, and they never do recharge event and More Than Gems in the same month. If they do More Than Gems, it'll be awesome. But according to Faye's theory, and Faye is dead on these things usually, like every time she said More Than Gems should be coming up or stuff like that, she was dead on because she keeps track of those things. That's all that I said is what is her theory, and I very much can see it happen. I'm so behind. This week has been brutal. It's been there for a little bit, Alice, but I'll post it in again at the end of this stream. I don't mind it. I still have some Portuguese in my veins, bro. I'm down to move to Thanksgiving event too. Thank you, Shui. I knew I forgot an event. When is More Than Gems coming? I literally just answered that. You have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas coming up. 3 seasonal events back to back to back in the next like 2 months. So they do seasonal events. They usually do recharge rewards during those. So we think the next time we'll see more than gems is probably January. There could be a slight situation where they do a more than gems somewhere in between, but I highly doubt it. I think we're gonna see 2 recharge events in the next couple months, and that's that. But again, if you're saving gems to do a push or something and you're waiting for more than gems, I'm not telling you this is 100%. More than gems can pop up tomorrow. Okay? Well, it usually doesn't. It usually pops up at the last week of the month. So if this month if we get more than gems, it could be next week, it could be the week after that. If not, 3 recharges, I hope. That'd be awesome. Is it possible for a free-to-play player to win Mightiest Governor? Probably not. Possible it is, but you need a combination of a lot of things to happen. You need a combination of a lot of things to happen for that to happen. It's not impossible, but you definitely need a wide range of things to happen in order for you to have the ability. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Exactly, Alice. I'm even forgetting more events. I'm in 500, 1550 new player. Do you know which spin comes first, YSG or Richard? Richard comes in on day 34, and then he comes in again on day 60, and then I think day 90. I think day 90 or 88. I'm not entirely sure. I used to know the days back in the day. And then YSG's first wheel, I believe, is in day 120 of the kingdom. You get Richard first, for sure. Well, let's put it this way. The first wheel that I remember was day 34. Maybe there was a wheel before that. Or maybe you'll get a generic wheel because sometimes that happens. But the first wheel should be 34, day 34, and it definitely should be, it should be at least, not definitely, it should be Richard. Who got hit here? This guy, right? 24 million power. These guys defended him quite nicely from that rally. Damn. Yeah, 272 is nuts. I guess I'll change the title, right? Because, quite frankly, we'll talk about the jumper, but it's not a title worth thing. Let's see. K272. Civil unrest. Civil rallies. We'll call it. Whatever. I don't want to use the word war because YouTube doesn't like the word war. You know how hard it is to make a war video when you can't say the word, when you can't put in the title the word war? Recharge is good for low spenders. I do agree on that. I do agree on that. And quite frankly, they've added so many things into the game since the last recharge. Like now you can get this every day. Fantastic to get your equipment going a little bit. You can get yourself a little new worlds to keep getting passport pages in case you need them. At least the first 2 or even 3. The first 2 are really worth it because it's $5 per passport page. The third one is 3 pages for $20. I'm less of a fan of. Put in ego issues. In Kingdom 272, actually, ego is not the problem. I never bought these, by the way. I don't... screw the rewards, quite frankly. I got a bunch of these to open up. Do you have any opinion on the massive migration of big guys? Opinion. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? Opinion on it? My opinion is I am very happy that Dragothian is doing his own thing. And I understand why Ronnie migrated. Which currency is that symbol? Israeli shekel. Buying 30-day gems for plus $3 chest every day. You get 75. You spend $75 for a value of 400. Yeah, Brawny. Except that now your gems, you're essentially buying 150 days worth of gems, and there is no 150 days in between recharge events. And so you'll end up accruing like years, days, months and months and months of gem reserves, which is nice. But truthfully, if you buy it twice or 3 times, you're pretty much covered for until the next time. So you do get $400 worth of value out of 750, but that also will require you to spend the amount of time it'll take for you to accrue those $400. You only get a $400 worth of value once you have all the gems in hand, right? And so if you're buying 5 days, 150 days, it'll take you 5 months to get your 400 bucks out of the 75. And by that time, you'll have another recharge event. And so you'll continuously get to a point where you have like years worth of recharge of gem thingies, gem supplies, but you won't be here for all that. 20 for 1 on extra legendary heads. I'm down, Michael. I'm down. Should I go Khan 5-5 or unlock all his skills? So you're asking if you want to go essentially take out this, reduce rage cost of active abilities by 40, increase cavalry march speed by 6%. When troops or elevates commander are attacked, march speed bonus will be lost and the troop march will be further reduced by 25%. Or you want to go with damage bonus and more skill damage. Let me tell you this. This is a nice skill. The problem is you will more often than not will be less than 70%. Because people are countering calves quite aggressively. So if you ask me, I think that you're better off going 5-5 and then unlocking both these skills and then going for it. Because what you're doing here is you're covering the 30% here, and in here you're covering the 50% down. And so unlocking these 2 skills will really cover your range of active skill, right? Because in here, you only get 29%, 30% worth of health, right? Once you go down below that 30%, you're donezo with the skill. Same go, and of course you can get reinforced and all that and whatever. But if you have this and this unlocked, you only have a window of 20% between 70 and 50 where you're not casting either passive skills. So I would go 5-5-1-1. So yes, the answer is, should I go 5-5 or unlock all his skills? Go 5-5 first, Thomas, and then unlock the rest. What's going on in 272? Civil War, Rivo. Civil War. Big Civil War, by the way. Big Civil War. $75, 330 days, 90. What do you mean? He means dollar-wise, right? It costs you $10 to get 30 days, and then another $3 for the extra whatever you need. So it's $13 a day, and you're good to go. No, he's talking about buying. He's talking about buying. Oh my goodness gracious! Buying this, the $3 one, and then buying this. So you can see, I bought during recharge event. I bought this 3 days out of the 5 in the last recharge event we had. 3 days, 2 days. I think I bought it twice because I had leftover days from the past. And so right now, 32 days is until the end of November, and I'm pretty confident we'll get another recharge event before this. Who migrated in Kingdom 272? Nobody really migrated per se. The folks of VNTT came into this kingdom after a little while back. I don't know exactly who was where, but VNTT are the folks who migrated into here, from my understanding. And the initial group was like 72, BR, and the folks that are on BR's side, essentially, TGG and all them. Green boxes overlapping. What can't you see? What can? Oh, I see that. Okay. There you go. So I still have 32 days remaining. I believe that before that, we will get a recharge event. Gekko, what about gem event? More than gems? The Chrono, I've answered this once already, at least more than once, but we'll go over it again. Usually you don't get recharge rewards and the more than gems at the same on the same month. Usually, it might have happened once, but what we estimate is by January, because we have 4 seasonal events coming up: Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. All 4 of these events will probably have recharge event. And so when those have recharge event, it means that we will most likely see recharge event 2 to 4 times in the next couple of months, which means no more than gems. Unless it comes out like in the next week or 2, we probably won't see it this year. In my opinion, at least. Well, that's not my opinion. That's FaZe theory, and FaZe is usually right about that kind of stuff. Gekko, I want to thank you for the Osiris League live streams. You're doing a great job with the league, and also with have great co-hosts. I do have great co-hosts. They are the best, and thank you for the kind words. So, chat, let me spoil a little bit, you guys. We're trying to work out a way for you guys to get more action during this time, right? It's kind of upsetting that we get like, is it gonna do the animation? No, it skipped it. This. Anyway, 2 matches here, 2 matches here, 2 matches here. It's so messed up. It's so messed up because do we go wait, what do we do? You know, like, what do we do? I'll give you a great example. These 2 matches, we can start dissecting them down and trying to figure out which one would be the better one, right? But how on earth do I pick between these 2? How do we pick between these 2? JWM versus UCS is like Barcelona against Real Madrid. It's El Clasico. It's Germany against Netherlands final in the World Cup kind of thing. It's impossible to choose between these 2 teams. This is like El Clasico of the Rise of Kingdoms Osiris League, right? Ark of Osiris. On the other hand, 96RZ are very, very, very interesting. They're a very big dark horse. They're a very big dark horse. They are a very, 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 very big dark horse. A very big dark horse. And going against DSP, who have Laguna back now, who is one of the most influential players in that alliance, I can tell you that these matches are going to be nuts. Both matches are going to be nuts. So how do you pick? Same goes here, really. There's no decision about what's getting casted yet. There's no decision about what's getting casted yet. I don't know. I need to do a couple of extra technical tests to make a decision. Almost League of Legends. I know, right, Hamza? Almost League of Legends. By the way, did you guys see League of Legends is coming out for mobile? I bet on every underdog. Is it a bad idea? Let's go take a look. I haven't bet yet, by the way. I always wait for Saturday. TX46 against NB2. Okay, let's talk underdogs only. This is a match I could see putting an underdog bet here. This is not a match I think the underdog bet is worth. I think NB1 are way overpowered. Although, with that being said, a few folks got out of there, and I don't know if they're part of their A team or not. So, in here, I'm not going to comment on this, quite frankly. I'm not gonna comment on this. This is a big yes. This is a big boy yes. I will probably bet 96 RZ, even though I really like the folks at DSP. I really do. I think the DSP is one of the coolest alliances and kingdoms. Kingdom 46 is one of the best kingdoms in the game. This is a fantastic underdog bet as far as I'm concerned. This is an okay underdog bet. No comments, right? I know Baba left. A bunch of people left out of A. I don't know what's left out of the people who played Ark of Osiris for A because of the fact that so many folks migrated, or a few influential folks migrated. TX46 have won against NB2 in A. I know, Garam. That's why I'm saying like this. I'm comfortable with this bet. I'm not really comfortable with this bet. In the underdogs, I'm comfortable with this bet. I'm not 100% comfortable with this bet. I don't know C9N well enough though, so don't quote me on that because I'm not saying that this is what you need to do. UCS, I'm not gonna bet against my alliance ever. 96 RZ is definitely a good underdog bet as far as I'm concerned. OV is an okay underdog bet. A is not an underdog bet I would be willing to put down. NCB is not an underdog play I would make. And neither would be 1 in B8. You added me on COD Mobile? Cool. Cool. Let me make sure I accept you real quick so I don't forget. So there are a couple of underdogs here. Betting 11K on LG1. Hamza, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Our second subscriber of the night. Joining the beer glass right there. Play some COD Mobile now. It wouldn't be right now possible anyway, because like the capture card is literally disconnected. I'm like, cables everywhere. My goodness, cables. Like, that's the other end of the cable. So the capture card is disconnected right now. I'm not gonna go through connecting it and setting it up on stream, but we could do a COD Mobile stream one of these days. Close that, close that, close that. Friend request. Hello. 2 requests. Thomas. Done. And 1 more done. Cool. Oh, I've reached the limit of friends I can have. What do you know? I need to level up a bit more. NCB have beaten T before? Yes, but which T? My question is which T? Because a lot of these alliances changed. Don't forget. A lot of these folks who are in Osiris League in T weren't in Ark of Osiris of T before. So just remember that. The have beaten before is a little bit of a bad way to look at things, because a lot of these alliances changed. A lot of these alliances changed. Oh, the game got stuck? Yeah, it did. I was waiting for the damn screen to go away. Popular guy problem? Nah. Not popular at all, my man. I don't have friends. I have internet friends. I don't have friends. I'm not a popular guy. Kirk's us. Thank you for subscribing a minute ago. I missed you altogether, so let me do that again. I know it went up, but hey, there you are. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. 3rd subscriber of the night. Joining the beer glass right there. And there he is. Chat, beer glass. Do we crack a beer or we don't crack a beer? What do you say? I kind of feel like cracking a beer. We can do that. Watch a war. Crack a beer. Chill. Thoughts? 700 subs away from 20K. I know, right? Kind of crazy. Who would have believed it? Well, if you ever visit Holland, we'll be friends and crack a beer for sure, biker. Funny story is I almost ended up in Amsterdam like tomorrow. I almost ended up in Amsterdam tomorrow. Like I was this close, but then a couple of friends said, Oh, but it's a holiday. We gotta be with family. Yeah. What should I buy from the league shop? Peter, how many coins do you have? I hate answering questions with questions, but I have to because I don't want to give you a bad answer. How many coins do you have? How much are you planning on still betting? Like, are you planning on going aggressive? Are you going with safe bets? How is your coin count looking like? My goal is I am going for these. I already took all of these, and I want to get these and then those. Like, to the point where, because you have to make a purchase every week. And by the way, chat, one more important thing before I forget. One more very important thing. Don't forget to buy an Oryx, something in the Oryx shop every week. 250 Oryx. You might as well go down here and pick up one of these and gain 50 coins, right? Then not spend and not gain. That's why yesterday, like this week, I picked up one of these because I was I needed one. I just wanted one of these. I didn't bring myself to buy these. I don't want to find myself missing like 200 coins at the end and be mad that I got all of these but none of the sculptures, right? So I did pick up this. But this week, I'm going to pick up one of those. So I get that. And then I'll put a bet so I can get that as well. I'll put the bets on Saturday, though. Let's see. By the way, I went with NB1 for some reason. Do I regret it? Probably. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. Probably a better idea to put 1093 in here. But I don't know what went through my head. Well, I do know what went through my head. I didn't know NB1 would have a little bit of issues here and there in the beginning of the event. 4K. No more bets. I would urge you to reconsider. And I would urge you to put a bet that will get you another 500. Well, you don't need a bet, right? You can just do the daily stuff, right? Cool. Yeah, you can do the weekly stuff. So we have how many more weeks? We have this and 3 more. So you'll be able to get what? That's 120, 150. And then another 1,150. So you'll be able to get another 3,450 coins. So you'll be at 7,300. Okay. I would urge you to put one more small bet, so you can gain another 200 or 300 coins, and then just get all the sculptures. And quite frankly, if you are willing to, again, sculptures and blueprints are really the thing, but I don't think blueprints will be that good for you. The sculptures definitely will be. So I would go with sculptures in your case. Try to get yourself 400, 500 more coins and then stop betting. Do the weekly stuff and get all the sculptures and be happy with it. You might even have leftovers to get a AP potion or 2. Okay, thanks. No problem, Peter. Good luck. I barely bet, and I'm at 6108. I barely bet either, and I am at 5K, but remember, I picked up 1,500 here, and I picked up 700 here, so 2,200 out the window, plus 2,400 out the window, so I was at 7.4. What about Osiris shop? Do you know when it'll open? No idea, quite frankly, Naboo. I thought it would open. I'm assuming it opens this week. Will JWM win? Does a bear shit in the wood? In the woods? Of course. In the wood. I bought for like 1K. Cool. Yeah, so we're about right. You have 12K coins at the moment? Yeah, because you took a couple very, very ambitious bets. And you got good with it. I might get to your level after this week, though. Maybe. Maybe. Some things sometimes, oh man. Some things sometimes. Translating our messages? No. Some family stuff, some ROK stuff, everything happening at the same time. No, I don't need to translate. You guys can talk. Chat needs a scout. Chad needs a Gekko scout. Are you gonna scout me? Is that a thing? All in on TX46. Ooh, Howlead. Ooh. I like that idea. What's happening and why is there slaughtering there? A civil war, hardcore math. It is a civil war. Civil war of madness. And the civil war happened started a few days ago, and now the fight is for the Lost Temple. Now, if the folks of the opposition of VNTT don't wake up quick, you guys might lose your lost. You guys might lose your lost temple. That was easy. Show off. Look at this show off. And by the way, VNTT will win for sure. Those guys are literally beasts. Maybe. Maybe. I'm rooting for a good fight. The problem is there are 43 minutes remaining. What I dislike about Lost Temple, by the way, is that the timer doesn't increase when it gets retaken by someone else, right? So in theory, they could try to snipe this in the last 2 minutes and then nothing that VNTT can do. So that's one thing I don't like. You're from Vietnam. We're proud of our people. We will win. Thank you. Sure. Thank you. Pleb T5. Tectonic. I'm not their member, but I've seen them in war. Cool. I've found out about these guys from this. Haven't had an interaction with a bunch of them just yet. Just the one guy who really was nice and kind to like, you know, tell me what's going on and explain to me their story and explain to me what they're trying to do and where they're trying to get. And I gotta say, so far, I understand why the war is happening. I definitely understand why the war is happening. You're putting an army expansion on? Go for it. You don't scare me, Brawny. You do not scare me, Brawny. Tell us that story, Gekko. Matt, tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is about this war. Tomorrow's video is about this war. VNTT cause civil war everywhere they go. They like the game, right? I wonder if... I'm curious. Is it? Oh. Yeah, it is. Come and get some. Come and get some, Brawny. Music stopped. I don't know why it stops, but it did. So, yes, go. VNTT, Matt, don't say that we want them not to win. When you hear the story from Gekko, you'll wish BR owns it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. It's not my place, nor my kingdom, not my war to give an opinion on. I just tell you what I know. And sometimes people go and think that I take a side because I tell only one side of the story. It's usually because I only know the one side of the story because the other side thought that because it's funny, right? Because my camera account, right? Look, my camera account right now, I don't know if you can see it too well. I don't know if you can see it. My camera account is in BR, right? So a lot of people think that because the camera account is in BR, oh, he took their side. Nothing like that. It's just the first side that accepts me and tells me the story. It's the side I go to. And the folks said, by the way, BR and TGG and DBS, all three invited me to come into their alliance. Like, all three of them are like, we want you to be here. We want you to see this. We want you to record this. So I wouldn't even know about this without them. So when I try to contact the other side, of course, I know the guys from BR a little bit better, because they are the guys who got in touch with me about this. It doesn't mean that I'm on either side. It just means that it's easier to be in the alliance because then I can see the markers, I can see the alliance chat, I understand what the plan is, I can get the reports. Everything is much easier when I'm inside an alliance. But some people take it so too personal and go way too salty. Out of all these flavors, why you choose to be salty? I don't attack Gekko or any other from that kingdom, only friendly fights. Correct. VNTT is a clan of warriors. I've noticed. I mean, a bunch of these folks are like, look, bajillions of kills on them. Bajillions of kills on them. Look at that. No. Look at that. Let's Luke, 27 million power player with 54 million kills. Where have you seen that? Damn, a lot of people watching now? Yeah, a lot of people. I don't know that many people. Or how many people are in the chat right now? I don't even know. 127. Wow. Okay, a lot of people are watching. At my city? Lol. Me? Sure, all of you have millions, hundreds of millions of kills. By the way, I'm just trolling. I know that some of you do. Go to his profile and show the death counts. Where is he? This guy? Is that enough? That is a lot of deaths for 63 million power player. That's a good ratio. It is. These guys are no joke. Well, people also farm a lot of kills with... No, that's why we looked at the deaths. When you see 100 million kills and 1 million deaths, you know it's not nowhere near there. 263 million kills for 5 million deaths is okay. He probably farmed a little bit of kills, a little bit, not that many. I'm not saying 263, half of it is that new. Maybe like 10, 15, 20 million of those kills. But other than that, it should be, it looks very natural. Holy Russian, I don't know how to say, how to even try to reply to that. At some point, I knew how to say, I don't know how to speak Russian, but I forgot. I know a couple of words. Как дела? We go crazy on KE during our kingdom. Yeah. That's not something we do anymore. That's not something we do anymore with all this mightiest, with all the lost kingdoms happening. You always want to be at your top. Someone asked something that I read the answer. I read the question, but didn't reply to it. Gekko, quick question. Hardcore Matt. B-Bars or Osiris is a free-to-play player in a JWM kingdom? Probably Osiris. The only reason I would say Osiris is because you can then use him as a forward commander to hunt barbarians and hunt XP, which will help you level up your commanders better. So because he's a peacekeeper, he will be good for you to hunt barbarians with, especially during Lost Kingdom. So you put him at the front with any commander you want to train in the back to get yourself XP. Same goes for guardians and regular barbarians, right? You need the resources for healing during Lost Kingdom, correct? The amounts of resources you get from barbarian hunting in the Lost Kingdom and in general, plus the fact that, of course, because you put him as a peacekeeper, and I think his talent tree is missing a bunch of stuff. I need to fix all that. I don't use him for anything but peacekeeping at this point, and this will really add up. This will really add up real quick. It's a nice song thing. Nice. Let me give you the song. If it's the song you're currently talking about, Kryno, this is the song. If you like it, let's see what we're listening to. Oh, this. Yeah, I like it. Can restart it. I like it. Should go get a beer though. XCXCX12. Hi, what's up? Thanks, I know this song. It's a very nice song. Cool. Cool. Just making sure. Senko, Paul, what's up? How you doing? So yeah, take your bell serious and go nuts with it. You're grabbing a cold one right now? All right. Let's go grab a quick beer real quick. Make this a little bit of a more chill stream, I guess. Don't really need alcohol in my life. I usually don't drink. I do like the taste of beer though, especially Stella. Stella is one of my favorite beers. People who are IPA kind of people, or like dark beers, think that this is like water, and it is like water, but it has the little taste of like the goodness. I like the light beers. So I don't, like, you won't see me going past, maybe if I'm drinking like with friends and we're going out and whatnot, I'll drink 2, maybe 3 beers. Beer, because I'm not a big beer fan per se. Beer belly. Then you gotta go to the bathroom a lot. Not very fond of it. Oh, this guy took a couple of rallies. It's gonna be in the video. You guys are definitely not gonna want to miss that. Can you look at 1452 and give your thoughts whether the lead alliance is doing a good job? From just looking, it won't, I can't just look at the map and tell you if they're doing a good job. I could take a look at it in a bit, yeah, and we can go see what we can try to analyze. But there's so much more that I can't really know. Charlemagne sucks. Charlemagne has a very good use, but you need to get him at to a pretty decent level first. And so I'm not a big fan. Can we see some reports? I don't think I have reports on this computer, on the computer. Yeah, you can't drink beer when you're going out. It's too much. Exactly. Although in Brazil, for the Brazilian folks in here, I hope João is still here. Brazilians have what's called chopp, which is, it's beer, but it's not exactly beer. It's beer that's been fermented a little bit, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's fermented half of the time that regular beer is, and it goes through another process. I don't remember exactly what it is, but if you drink like wheat chopp, when you drink the chopp, it's called, it's CHOPP. When you drink it, it tastes exactly like the raw material it's made out of. So when you're drinking like a wheat chopp, it's almost like eating amazing bread, very light and amazing bread. And it's super light. It is more water than Stella. It's more water than Stella. So when I used to live in Brazil, I used to love chopp. We used to drink that a lot, but I think it has a higher concentration of alcohol too. I'm not entirely sure, but it's amazing. I'm gonna go check the game. Can't join on the beer yet. Titch, go get an apple juice. Chat, cheers to you folks. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for making my small, we'll call it quote unquote, YouTube dream to be kind of a reality, working towards that reality. Hopefully, I'll have some more cool news for you guys about some things happening in the channel very soon. I have a very interesting meeting tomorrow, which hopefully it'll work. What else? Cheers. Thank you very much. And thank you to all the members who are members of this channel, giving that extra support. Cheers, guys. I wasn't going to chug the beer. Although, I haven't shotgunned the beer in like 10 years. I wouldn't mind shotgunning a beer on the beach right now in Florida. Thanks, Vignesh. I appreciate that. If I go out drinking, it's probably Crown Apple with soda water. So good. Look at you, Crown lady. I'm a rum and pineapple kind of dude. Bring the rum. I love rum. We need a cheers emote and an F. Well, there is a cheers emote, a regular emote, but the F is for sure. The F we're definitely going to make. 100%. What are these guys picking up? Food gathering? Really? Wood production, gold production. This is a nice one. Ooh, juicy. Kinda. It looks like things died down in here. I really don't know if these folks are gonna go for Lost Temple. 30 minutes remaining. Let's see if the camera account can answer the question. Ooh, we got a PM. Let's see. Aha. Jermaine, can I show this on stream? Please tell me when you're, guys, if you're PMing me information of the war, please tell me if there's something that if it's on stream, like right now, a couple of folks did. Please let me know if this is stuff that I can talk about. Like there's something going on right now on the map that I don't want to compromise the Alliance doing it without getting the approval that it's a thing. Oh. This is already a thing. Cool. Oh, I'm kind of sad we missed that. All right, let's go show this. I guess we can show this because it already happened, right? Yes, Ali, I understand that sentiment. I agree that it's very the use of Charlemagne is very, very limited. Look at that. So BR recognizing a mistake by VNTT, who placed their fort up here, and this fort was connected to a pass which connected all of their shrines. Now, the real problem in this situation is that VNTT have a farm here, right? And they also own all of this. So they could very easily get rid of this, which is right now pointless, right? It has no use. They can cut this off and drop a fort like here. And then they can guarantee themselves this as well as all of this. And BR, this will be useless. Like, this is a great cutoff, by the way. This is a fantastic cutoff by BR. Great, great, great work here. It definitely harmed VNTT quite dramatically. Now the question is whether you capitalize on it by doing something, anything. I don't know what you guys are planning on. Personally, and I'm only, again, don't go going crazy on me. I saw that you guys were doing damage here. It's pointless, right? This is really pointless because this fort, truthfully, this fort means nothing. If you fill this pass and you have enough space here to teleport in and out of here, you can actually teleport anywhere really, right? But as long as you keep this full, you guys can dip out of here. What are they going to do? They're going to come down here to try to get it back. Cool. If they come down here to get it back, then you maybe burn one flag, right? To make it a little bit harder on them. If you burn this one flag, then they got to build two flags. A flag plus a rally. So that would be okay. If you're burning this flag, that's okay. But a lot of presence down here, which you really don't need. Just stick troops in there and get out of there. This guy is also a monster, by the way. This guy's also a monster, and he was cranking. He was cranking rallies earlier. He was cranking reports. I have so many Chachaboo reports. It's crazy. Cachaboo. Let's see. I need to catch up with you guys a little bit. Should I invest in Alex or Richard? Who helps in which situation? What's better things to do? Vignesh, Richard. The answer is straight up Richard. Richard is the best. I will still stand behind the saying that Richard is the best commander in the game. Richard is by far the best commander in the game as far as I'm concerned. He always has been. His tankiness is fantastic for almost anything. He does great, insane, absurd healing on top of all that. Because Alex is a very offensive commander, but Alex is only very, very, very good if you have enough healing behind him to keep those infantries alive. Once you take an Alex with a eulogy, for example, you'll notice how much quicker your infantries are coming down. And the amount of damage you get done with an Alex with a Richard versus an Alex with a anything else is dramatically better. Any commander almost we can say that about because of Richard's tankiness and because of Richard's healing. No, it's the healing that's practically it's the tanking, right? But the fact that on top of healing factor, which is absurd, plus extra healing factor, damage reduction by 30% means you're taking much less damage and you're surviving longer. Think about the fact that every time you're getting hit by a Richard, 1/3 of the total damage, every time you're getting hit in your Richard, 1/3 of the total damage you're supposed to be taking is gone. A bit less than 1/3. So you'll last at least 1/3-ish longer. Richard, Alex, YSG, Wu, that's my top 4 commanders so far. I don't like your Wu pick. I think Richard, YSG, Alex, Genghis Khan. Yep, I said it, Genghis Khan. Too much damage on that guy. Too much DPS on that guy. And also got to be fair, right? Like one of each type. If you put Alex versus Genghis Khan, of course Alex, because he counters Genghis Khan in the sense that infantry counters Cav. But at the same time, the game is so geared towards having absurd amounts of Cavs. Richard YSG, Genghis Khan would be my top fourth. My top fourth would be Alexander Infantry. No problem, Vignesh. Anytime. I'm Richard YSG, Genghis Khan, Alexander. I'll take that order. I think that order is fine. I'll adopt your order. We need more infantry civilizations. We need more civilizations, period. We need more civilizations, period. Hey, Rash. How's it going? What are you hacking? Thanks for the explanation. Yeah, I read that. Why, Richard, I answered. If 71 LY is an ally, well, all those flags can burn before they can be rebuilt. They can be rebuilt the fort if 72 LA is an ally. 72 LA is the ally of VNTT. There's the 72 fam. Richard Freddy works good too. Richard works with almost anything. He's a tank. You're right with Genghis. How much you spend on this game? Hitanshu, I haven't done the math in a long time. I know that if I do the math, I might go into a little bit of a depression. Not because I spent crazy amounts, but because the amount I spend is already more than I would have ever imagined I would. And even now, it really pains me to spend every time I do, to the point where I almost bought a Call of the Ancient $100 pack. I bought the 10, 20, and 50 when it was out. I bought the 10 and 20 the first time, and then it came out twice, right, by mistake. So the second time I bought the 10, 20, and 50. Hitanshu, I can tell you I'm at about probably between 3 and 4 grand, maybe more. Not over 6, not over 5. I don't think I've spent over 5 grand in this game, $5,000. And by the way, that's not all on this account. That includes the spending that I did on the jumper too, which I did a good amount of spending on the jumper, because initially I almost gave up on this account because I made a lot of mistakes in it in the past, and I wanted to make my jumper like the perfect account. So for a long time, for like 2 months, I spent almost nothing here, and I spent most of my money there. Professor K. Kona. K. Kona's in the chat. Kick W indeed. You have the advantage of playing so much longer on your... Oh my god, you have the advantage of playing so much longer on your game, on your account. My account exists for 382 days. Over a year. September 29th is my date. Is my anniversary with Rise of Kingdoms. And those bastards didn't give me a... I spent so much money on them, and anniversary arrives and I don't get a gift. Pfft, what a joke. It's almost like a girlfriend. What? I love zeroing cities. Sir Bandith, who are you in game, if I may ask? And you're welcome to just PM me in game to tell me. By the way, I told you guys about PMing me in game, about information and all that stuff. But what I didn't do, which is bad, Gekko. I hate that. Is tell you where I'm at. So this is me. Hello. You see me right there? 152, 519. Write that up so you know where I'm at. I'm not going to move out of here. You're welcome to PM me there. It's your boy Recipe. Donya, I apologize. I do not speak Arabic, so I have no clue what you wrote. But all I can say is Salam Alaikum. And I know a couple of other like wards and things, but I really shouldn't be just throwing like, you know, when you don't speak, when someone goes, oh, English, yes, I like, where is, donde está la biblioteca? You know, it's like one of those things that everybody knows in Spanish. Where's the library? And like when someone doesn't speak your language and starts throwing like random sentences at you because that's all they can say, I say I do that more often than not. But yeah, I was fighting Lucas in Torx, so my hospital is full right now. Damn, Logan. Oh damn, we got 2 Logans, Logan and Logan. A lot of people say you can become tier 5 in a 10k budget. How to get level 25? Gem it? Yes, gem it. And 10k budget, you can get to T5s with much less than that. You just gotta be a savvy spender on what you spend. I know someone who spent smart and made it to tier 5s fast, like made it to tier 5s fast with less than 8 grand. Less than 8 grand. That was exciting. It was. Bitcoin, what's the word on the Lost Temple? You guys are gonna try to get it? If you want to just PM me the information, if you don't want me to talk about it or show it on stream, or you don't want to talk about it in public, sure. Big Nesh, hello. You messaged me on the camera account. There you go. I replied to you. 350 G. Are you guys G's? You are G's. Cool. This war is far from over. You might be able to get some good footage over the weeks. Oh, I don't... Weeks. You really think both sides will last weeks? I give you guys another... You've been fighting for 4 days. I give you guys 10 days max. Extra. 2 weeks. We're OG. And I'm not saying it out of disrespect. It's just so much. You guys are so intense on things that it's going to be so hard to keep up with this long term unless you start spending. I saw your answer, your question, Vignesh. Is Richard primary and YSG secondary a good combo, all infantry, or YSG primary or Richard secondary with all archers is better? So on the open field, I am less inclined to tell you that you should use Richard YSG on the open field. You better off have them split off and put epics with them and have full infantry, full range, rather than have both of them and essentially not get the best of both worlds. That is the only combo for both commanders that I'm pretty confident is not good. Why is this war happening? Shries, tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video, I'll tell you everything I know. We'll show you a little bit of what happened earlier today. I'll show you guys a bunch of reports, a bunch of rallies, hundreds of cities getting zeroed. I mean, at some point, I have a piece of footage, which I don't know how well it came out, where I saw like 3 VNTT rallies going that way, 2 TGEG rallies going that way, and then a BR just going like that. It was like a conversion of rallies, and I was like, whoa. We need more epic commanders? Yes, we do. Rooting for you guys to kick them out. K272 with a rooting, except that unless something happens in the next 13 minutes, the folks of VNTT will have titles in their favor for the next couple of days, well, almost a week, which is really, really, really not good. Really, really not good. And you can't see the damn titles because there's no king yet, but it's really not good. Who is with who in this war? Okay, so you have 72 family, which are 72 LY and VNTT, and then anything that has VN in front of it, so VNTF, VNCG, are all like part of this group. And on the other hand, you have DBS and TGEG, who are the same group, from my understanding, and BR. I don't know who these guys are. I've yet to know who these guys are, but they hold a substantial part of the... yeah, they hold a decent amount of the map. They don't have any shrines or any bonuses, so I'm assuming they're just a farm account. But they're making their way this way, so... Both sides will run out of resources pretty soon. Yup. You don't understand my explanation? My explanation is don't use either together. Use YSG with Herman or El Cid or anything you have. Preferably a Herman, right? Because it's the epic that you probably have that is the better one out of the archers. And use your Richard with an Eulogy or with Sun Tzu, depending on the situation. Probably Sun Tzu is a better choice than Eulogy. And have 2 marches rather than make 1. Richard is like, think of it this way. Richard is an insanely good commander. YSG is an insanely good commander. They both pair with almost anyone really well, but they don't pair well with each other. Medium spenders, always buy event packs, always have gem supply running, buy the 3-day pack daily, special offer, and Call of Ancient bundle. This will get you pretty far. It will. It really will. I don't buy everything though. When I spend on the event packs, I usually buy maybe 1 of the $100 pack. I can't bring myself to spend that much money on a pack. It makes me sick to think about it. Although I think last holiday I might have done that, maybe. I don't remember. One holiday I may have done that. Gem supply always has to run. And quite frankly, I'll tell you more than that. I'd go as far as getting not only a $3 pack of the daily specials, I'd get all of them. This war will be dragged for weeks. You'll run out of resources before you drag it for weeks. I hope you're right. I'll keep an eye on it all the time. But you guys, both sides will run out of resources fairly quickly if you guys continue hitting cities. You guys keep hitting cities, which causes you losses in troops, which means you're training troops. So even though you're taking resources away from your opponent, you're spending a good amount of them on training new troops rather than heal troops, which costs much less, per se. And so this war will not last long. I don't know if it will not last long. It already has been lasting long. It's been 4 days now. It's already pretty long, as is. I don't think it'll last beyond the 2 weeks. If it makes it to 3 weeks, if it finishes a 3rd week of war, I will be amazed. It'll be really cool to see. But you guys are going to have to spend a lot of money for that. You definitely should, tries. El Cid is well worth the investment. That's what I'm doing. I think I bought them today. Speaking of which, chat. How many El Cid sculptures do you think we'll get today? We got between 3 and 30. Let me know in the comments right now how many you think we'll get. 3 to 30. Let's open those. Between 3 and 30, how many do you think we'll get in here? We're gonna open all the chests in the meantime. While you guys type your guesses, I'm gonna open these and then we'll open those half and half. Yeah. So we got this. We got leather. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. Open these two. Silk, nice. I need silk and I need nice. This is actually a good opening right there. And I'm missing one. Leather, silk. What am I missing? 17, 18, 14, 3. Damn, Hamza. Itanshu with 5, 15, 20, 16, 13, 8, 22, 12, 12, and 22. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. Please. 27! Holy what? 3 to 30, we got 27 El Cid sculptures. Holy Lord. That's crazy. That is nuts. G-Bus indeed. 27 how? Between 3 and 30. Yes, El Cid. What's your status, El Cid? Talk to me. Oh, I need to still level you up. Damn. I wish I had that luck. Vignesh, you should have seen me spinning the wheel. No luck there. I'd rather get double the wheels and 0 out of those. Best streamer gets the best lot. If that was the case, I'd be screwed. I would be screwed. All right, let's see if we can get some epics. Let's see if our luck continues very quickly. Do we get a legendary commander sculpture? Let's see, please, please. Is that too much to ask, a legendary commander sculpture out of this? It is. We're getting greedy. We're getting greedy. We definitely are getting greedy. All right, 13 and 13. Please, 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 please. I want 3 epic blueprints. 3 epic blueprints, I'll be super happy with out of 26 Treasure of the Warrior. Go. That's 2. That's 2. I like it. These guys are less interesting for me anymore, per se. I can still get a bunch of these and make more, but I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to do this anytime. I'm working towards bigger things. Can we get one more? I really want the sword, please. And we did. Yes, chat. Yes, yes. 4 epics. That's actually sick. 4 epics. That's actually sick. And feathers and silk. We actually really need feathers and silk. Damn. That was a good opening. Spend your VIP point items. There's no point. I could spend all of these. It won't matter. It won't matter. And you know why I don't spend them, Vignesh? You know why I don't spend them? Because it tilts you guys so much. It tilts you guys so much that I don't spend them. People are coming in here every now and then like, oh, why don't you spend the VIP? That, I keep them. Now open some gold keys for the streak. We don't have enough gold keys yet. Picked up 64 since the last stream, which is kind of nuts, to be honest with you. But then again, we have a warpath going on and whatnot, so keys are flying all over the place. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's from Brawny. What we got here from Brawny? Oh, okay. Spend them. Wait until 100? Probably a good idea. Spend the VIP points. Ree! This guy goes, Ree! I've never been able to find the original Ree. Like the there's like a Chinese, I think it's a anime, I think, that is the original Ree. I've never been able to find the original Ree. I spend every VIP point I get. You sent you a screen? Check chat for my special infantry. What? I think you mean the one with all the types. That's like a crazy. Your special infantry. What's your special infantry? Reasonable. That's a reasonable statement. Probably a good open field. Just biker, just let me know when we should go 1v1 and you do that. VIP points Tilt off chat. We will let VNNT have the LT. Aw, boring. Alright. If that's the case, we have big fights still happening across the map. I can't find them. It's so hard to figure out what the hell is going on everywhere. I'm keeping an eye, but all these open field combats are not very... Can you take a look at 1452? Sure. Make blueprints. What the heck? Sure, but 1 second. Let's make the blueprints because it's actually tilting me off that it says make blueprints. We're 11 here. 11. Another one of these. 11 of these too. 17. We're in a decent shape. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Materials. Go. Go. Yes. Blacksmith apprentice? No? Okay, cool. For 25? No? Okay, cool. Rip. Woo! Another 10 of those. That's how we do this. I'm going to head out. Have a nice stream. Thomas, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Are those $100 bundles worth it? Or are they the best part? Hitanshu, they are the best part, kind of. It shows siege for infantry, does it? I did not notice. Oh. And it also shows these two. Interesting. See, one beer and I don't notice anything anymore. Can you check 1204? Oh God, we're gonna start checking kingdoms. We can do that. Why make blueprint? I don't have blueprint to make. Stop saying make blueprint. I will not be happy. Shoo. Good. All right, so we said take a look at Hitanshu. The $100 bundles are really, really worth it. They're the good stuff. 1452. That I didn't notice. There you go. It's the beer. Speaking of which, got a little extra here. All right, so 1452. What we got here? I'm gonna take a look at this thing. So you're sharing Lost Temple among 3 alliances. I'm assuming all of which own their own side of the map. These folks coming from the top. These guys have all of this side. And red are having a PH2 really own a big part of this map. Really own a big part of this map. And then blue do also own a big chunk of this map. This is looking good. You got 3 big alliances sharing the Lost Temple. That's not a bad thing. 4? Oh, because it's PH2 and PH1. What is this? Who are these? PH, okay. So it's PH and PH2. That makes sense. No Halloween event? Why no Halloween event, Ali? Thanks for the information, no problems. Make blueprints We're going to rally and take the LT, but most of our whales that are asleep or at work, that sucks. That really does suck. 1204. What's in 1204? 204, really. 204, what we got here? Who are the folks in charge? K204. And then you have 204 hashtag 204S and E204, S204. 1, 2, literally an O and 4. This is a 0, this is a 0, that's an O. Not a bad division. Tons of alliances, though. Tons and tons of alliances. Who is blue? Blue is Tiger, right? Is that a thing? Does someone really own that much of the map and not have access to Lost Temple? That's kind of nuts. Oh, 204S. Okay. And I don't see 204S anywhere in here, though. Oh, they do have access. Okay, never mind. My brain's dead. I'm going here. They do have access. So D are looks like they're making their way there. These guys are connected, so this is all 204, K204. And then D is trying to squeeze through. Not bad. Nice kingdom. Evil is into Noon is in E204. Is this where Noon migrated? Evil 204, damn. 1 billion power. Is this where Noon migrated? No, right? Evil. One, 2, 4, 7. There are 31 Philippine alliances in that kingdom. Jesus. Jesus. Noon is in 1204. I thought Sir Alex quit. I was told Sir Alex quit. So I don't know if his account it's his account probably, but I'm pretty sure the guy who played Sir Alex doesn't play anymore. There's Noon. I've never had a conversation with Noon yet, but he's a really I've heard from a lot of people that he's a really cool guy. Oh my goodness gracious. Crazy stuff. This guy's dangerous. We're gonna collect walnuts from our trees this week. That's awesome. Where's Noon from? What do you mean, where is Noon from? Like, which kingdom he kind of came from? You know his name from JWM. You know his name from K50. You know his name from NB1. He was in K50 and 103. He is still in 59. And he's in 204 now. Music stopped at some point. God knows when that happened. Go. 124 beautiful people in the chat. Chat, thank you very much for being awesome and chilling with me today. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 16 minutes, and I haven't even noticed it. It's been really fun. It's been really, really fun. I still got a little bit of gas in me. But unfortunately, I do need to get food. That's an important thing to do. And it is late. Do I have what I do have what I need. Okay, cool. And it is late. So I need to order food. I usually cook, but this week I had a little bit of a, because of the holidays in here, the store wasn't open as much as it usually is. And I slipped and I didn't go when I needed to. And now I'm streaming, so I can't go shop. And tomorrow, I probably will go to the store tomorrow. But I gotta do something for tonight, right? 216. Let's join some of these. We've been slacking a bit on spending the AP. Yeah, we don't need that many, do we? Level 19 already? How'd you do that? I bought the $20 pack. Titch. I bought the $20 pack, which gets you, I think 10 levels. And then it gets you also 50% extra scrolls per quest that you do. So I'm almost done with this week. I won't be done with this week because I'm not going to train that many sieges and I'm not going to heal that many troops. But for example, out of these, we don't get 150. So doing these every day, plus the $20 pack, plus all of these, I'm level 19. Do you have tier 5s? I do. Not that many, but I do. We're working on getting more. Because I'm trying to be a little more conservative with my speed ups until I finish my researches and everything that I got to get done tomorrow. I didn't blast troops, but I'm assuming that if there's a next mightiest governor that I like, I will maybe pull a brawny. Maybe I'll pull a brawny. And by pulling a brawny, I mean like this guy went crazy trading. I'm still on level 3, slow and steady, my man. You got 50 plus days to get through. A lot of these things are gonna come with time. 880k tier 5s. I'm sitting at a decent amount of troops. I still need more. For healing 140k troops, if they are tier 1s, should be cheap enough to do it then. Yeah, if I was just gonna go finish that event, that quest, I would have put 140,000 tier 1s out there, asked Brawny to hit me, and healed. I can't be bothered though. It'll come with time. In 60 days, plenty of stuff can happen. Will you migrate to? No. I'm very happy where I'm at. I am very happy where I'm at. Migration usually is it's a result of not being happy where you are, right? And I can't say one bad thing about JW. I'm enjoying every moment in here, not because of rewards or gifts or whatever, because of the people. The people are really nice. I'm having a really good time. Let's open these. Hopefully these guys don't get too mad if I open. Ooh, damn, 13 sculpt. You see, that's how I get that many, by the way. You saw 13 right there. I've already opened some of these now. Like today. It's not the first time I open. It's not the first time I open things today. 5 gold keys, nice. Yeah, crank these real quick. AOD buying Fountain of Wisdom is making me sick. It means that tomorrow she's gonna go hard. Am I ready for Lost Kingdom 135? Ooh, that's right. We got Lost Kingdom 135 as well to keep an eye on. Let's go to 135 on the phone. Let's see. What we got here? Oh, someone already picked up. Oh, you guys already picked up all your Lost Crusader. I see about everybody already has their fort. Everybody already picked up their fort. Cool. When are passes opening? Unopened and no timer on them yet. Cool. We got time. 10 minutes ago. Cool, cool, cool. I was initially gonna do like, I thought initially about doing like how the whole thing worked out. Who got the forts first and who got all that stuff first. But quite frankly, it's not really interesting. It's not really interesting. We're gonna wait for passes 4 to open and then all hell's gonna break loose. Yes. Nice VIP. How long has it been? Like 11 hours since I opened chests last. You, and you. Cool. What we got here? Gold key? Nope. But 19 hours. I'll take you. We got this week also Call of the Ancient. Yeah, we did. Can you do a video with Boss or Faye about KVK Season 2? I definitely am planning a video. Well, it's not going to be a video. It's going to be a podcast. Hopefully Faye would be down to do a podcast. And I want to try to convince Boss to do a podcast. I haven't talked to him about it yet. Thanks for the live streaming. Bye, Quan. See ya. Good luck in your war, my man. Good luck in your war. I said I had some gas in me, but as soon as I said that and I realized I gotta get some food, the gas went away real quick. You bought both Max? Jeez, Brawny. Good lord. I felt bad about spending like $100 on Coda, and you went for the 800 knockout. Well, you're a much bigger spender than I am. You were always competing. Earlier you were competing with me in power, but I can't keep up with you. I cannot keep up with you. What the hell? How come it's that far? Whatever. And it wasn't enough to train 500k of each. Damn. You have the OG Garrison build I can see. No, Arch. I would recommend you to put Sun Tzu on your Garrison rather than Eulogy. And I can't show you my Sun Tzu build yet, Arch. I need to ask if I can show this build. Your speed ups are depressed. Here. Let me shine some light on your speed ups. Here you go. Open these and open that. Here you go. Enjoy. Ask to show? Yeah, Titch. Some things cannot just be shown on the stream. Some things are strategic advantages of the alliance. That's what I was thinking. I don't want to have Sun Tzu on my wall, but I'm not sure if I should swap him because I like the skill tree in the open field. Arch, worst case scenario, send your march back. Worst case scenario, send your march back home. Hello from TGEG. Hey, Gene. Welcome. You've hoarded a lot. I have. And after we finish the researches, with all this plus the researches that we got, all this is going to be only training, right? And healing. So it's going to be fun. Get a GG wallpaper behind you. I really should. It's a great idea. I'll make one over the weekend. LMAO, what WTF? Yup. Someone else subscribed to the channel, which I completely missed. Vishal Nain. Vishal, I'm going to play that one more time because I missed you and I really apologize that I did. Welcome to the channel. Our 4th subscriber of the night. He's already in. There he is. Joining the beer glass right there. Hello. There he is in the beer glass indeed. We got something interesting. 2 minutes. Can I make it to him without being a brat? 2 minutes? Yeah, I can. Cool. Vishal Nain subscribe. Felipe came in through with a subscription as well. Welcome, Felipe. Welcome to the channel. How come you didn't get added up? Hello? Adam. Adam. He's supposed to be number 5, right? Yeah, he's supposed to be number 5. There he is in the beer glass, right there. I don't know why that's not going up. But you are number 5. Thank you for subscribing tonight. Welcome. Is it enough for me to push to tier 5s? It is. To push the last of my tier 5s, it definitely is. I have all of this that'll get done tomorrow, and that. And then I might consider doing some of this, just for the points. It depends on the situation. This will not happen. Like the little researches, these little researches will get done. And the idea is in here to leave a research, a big research for whenever. But if I see that people are pushing and that I'm getting out of the top 10, then I will probably do these. Let's replace the beer with whiskey and then live stream one day. Maybe one day we'll do like a. Maybe one day we'll do a drinking stream. Maybe for 20k. For 20k subs, we'll do like a drinking stream or something. Hey, King Salid, how you doing, my man? You guys ready for your Osiris League this week coming up? Whiskey Friday. If I was home on Friday, I would stream Fridays, but I'm usually not home on Friday. Hey, Camper, welcome back. I don't know if Box is listening in. He usually is in the stream and usually just is listening in. Box, if you're here, I definitely agree with everything you just said in the Alliance chat. I definitely agree with everything you said in Alliance chat. What we got here? All right, the personals, which we'll look at later. What's up, Hulk? How you doing, man? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know what to do. What he said, we're talking. They're talking about betting. We talked about it too. Nothing he said we didn't say here already. I'm at work. You scream so loud for that El Cid, lol. I mean, 27 out of 30 bucks. Come on, man. You gotta be excited for that one. I mean, I would have streamed much louder if we got 2 8 sculptures of Edward. That's for sure. Is Crisis over for you? Is it? I have no idea, quite honestly. I haven't paid attention to it. No, we still got it. We still got Crisis going on. We still got it. What happens if we go like I thought it's quick. I'm good. That doesn't look like quick to me. Let's do it. Hitanshu, I wanted to do some Siroli today, but I don't know. We can do a couple. We can do a couple for sure. With quick, you get extra rewards. But weird team. It's a weird team. Let's do some. I don't know if some, because I have 10 minutes. I have 15 minutes max, and then I gotta go. I can PM you. Please do so I can add you to the group. Please do so I can add you to the group. Anyone who wants to, we can do like 2 of these probably. Because I'm getting hungry, unfortunately. I am getting hungry. And I need to sort out the food situation. Ooh, it's actually way late. Chat, let me order some food really quickly. And then we'll see what happens. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. I feel like pizza tonight. I feel like pizza tonight. Hell yeah, pizza's fun. Big help. Team not found. All right, let's make a nightmare match. I will mute stream when it comes to it. Nope. Oh, this. No. No, I'm not. You want to play? PM me. PM me. Invite. PM me or add me as a friend so I can add you to this group. The king. There you go. You gotta add me, my man. Where's 7 foot? I hope he's in here. We need 1 more tier 5. I'll play add me. Alice. Are you my friend, Alice? Are we friends? No. There didn't close, that's for sure. Enjoy your food. Thank you. Oh, that was from yesterday. Lol. Decline. Alright, then we do this. And you can just either leave the group or stay in it, doesn't really matter. But next time it happens, we can do it again. Oh, they're not answering. No! They definitely didn't close. They closed at 10:30, and it's 8 to 10. But he might be out delivering. Try again in a little bit. And the king, where's the king? T. There you go. Bam. Added. We got 4 out of 4. I don't really know whether we can get this done like this. Titch, I'm gonna have to kick you, Titchy. Don't get mad. But we need a tier 5 in here. I think Z needs to get his nightmare done. Alice, come join. Go, go, go. Quick, 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 quick. Invite again. Don't get mad. You need tier 5s, right? Sure, AOD. If you want to come join. Me, you need tier 5s. AOD. Do I have you as a friend? I might have. AOD, are you pushing researches tomorrow? Is that a thing? Am I gonna have to worry about you and your points and mightiest governor? There you go. Haha. Who else joined us? We got a 4th. Alice. There we go. Alright, we'll do one like this and then we'll swap. Essentially, it's 3 of us having to kind of carry around, but it does happen. 278, 279, 283, and 289 allies. Damn. Damn, Roman. Roman, by the way, if you're the same Roman from Discord, I will be updating the equipment spreadsheet this weekend with the stuff that you did. Thank you very, very much for all the work you did. Oh, they're waiting on me. I don't have a buff. I don't have a city expansion. This is going to be bad. I need to do an army expansion. I need to add a I need to do a... I'm not equipped. I'm not equipped to do this right now. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I just now realized that. 260, 250, 240. Yeah, I'm definitely the weakest link in here. Goodbye. Can someone help me pass hard level? Peter, PM me in game. I'll add you and we can do hard next and help you out. I think Bronny and I or Alice and I can carry even more than that. AOD, I don't know if you're in the chat, but if you feel like doing a hard mode and help out Peter, awesome. If not, after this match, I'll make one. I'll make one and we'll do a hard one. And I believe we can get through hard with 2 tier 5s, so we can help 2 individuals. Removed simplified graphics? Sure. UPOS. Take the damage. But usually people... I don't know what happened about this event. Maybe it's because the rewards are terrible and the update was like 2 terrible rewards events that people are not very fond of watching RALLIES. Like, I see the videos everyone made and the streams that everybody streamed, and they're not getting as much attention as usual videos do. Hey D, why the sad face? Why the mad face? Grr, but why? Grr. Eat the bomb. At this point, I don't even move for bombs, quite honestly. It's 2k damage. The amount of DPS you put in is in the time that you run away and run back. I like the challenge. I do too. I do too. Damn, you prick. Now what, you're gonna go down real quick, Z. And then I'll catch up. These tier 4s are doing more damage than my tier 5s right now. Oh boy. No, no. Come back. Here. Please. Oh, the damage. Oh, that hurt. We ate it. Chat. We ate it. All of us ate it. It's going to be very tough. Bronny is going to have to pretty much tank. I didn't see that freaking shield, neither did I, and I'm reading chat, and the arrows are gonna come, and I'm about to get slaughtered. 3, 4, 5, stop! 6, okay. What? I was inside, that's bull. Reading chat. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I think we're not gonna get this done. I don't think we're gonna get this done. We took too much damage, chat. We took way too much damage. Well, I'm kind of surprised, Alice, you're using archers. So, Gio, my question to you is this, right? What you're saying is, oh God, oh God, oh God. What you're saying is the rewards are not worth it. You sink a lot of items to get this, to win this, right? Do you think Lost Kingdom rewards are worth all the losses people go through to win Lost Kingdom? If you're playing only for rewards, then why are you playing? Like, this is a fun mode with 4 individuals can take a challenge on, fight something so much harder, that it's a fun thing. Yes, it costs you a little bit to get through this event. It does cost army expansions and a little bit of the boosts and whatnot. I understand that. But what kind of boggles my mind is how much people are focused on rewards over fun. I don't know. I have fun doing this. I enjoy this event. JWM are still doing this every single day. It's so much fun. The challenge, the attempt, I focus on the game. Yeah, we all lost focus on the game right now. Yes, it costs you a talent, I think. My chords, I wouldn't be able to give it to you right now. I'll show you the chords. You know what? I will be able to give it to you. I have it saved right there. There you go. No, that's fine, Alice. You can sit here, chill. You want me to bring you a coffee? Maybe bring you like some cake or something while we do damage? Sure. Although I can't say much. He's leading the damage charts. But still. Damn, look at the amount of damage that YSG just did. Good lord. But now the 1000% damage is going to wreck all of us. Brawny can't do 194. %75% against 185. And he does... Yeah, he left. That makes sense. All good, Alice. We'll do it again. I understand. I agree that it needs better rewards, for sure. Good rewards help. Listen, I'm not disagreeing that the rewards need to be better. But I do think that people are like going a little bit overboard with the hate towards this event. Let's do one more nightmare and then we'll do that hard one, okay? Because we owe Z a nightmare mode. Yeah, there's K2. There you go. Yeah, no problem. I need to add you. Add. Did you add me? Yeah, you did. And I requested you, which is kind of hilarious. There we go. Let me not make these folks wait. Let me pop a 25%er in a boost. So I don't need the boost really, but I have so many of them anyway. Like 531. Might as well. Let's start. Oh, Titch, do you need to do Nightmare? Titch, do you need to do Nightmare? We didn't do Nightmare with you yesterday. Geo, I completely agree. Did you see the boss heals a little? Looks like Lohar's healings apply. Interesting. That's really cool. Titch, do you need to get Nightmare done? If you don't, then I'd rather put someone in here who needs to get Nightmare done. I hope you don't get too mad. I think we did with you Nightmare yesterday, didn't we? Titch? Titchy? You're in the chat? No, he's not in the chat because he can only... Hitanshu, did you added me, right? Titch. My goodness. Alright, let's just do this. And we'll do more. We'll do more after, I guess. We'll do more after. Start it up. Hell's a bit too tough. Tier 4 is very thin chance of getting it made. No, Tier 5s. Tier 4s don't have a chance to get Hell done. No chance Tier 5s can get Hell done, really. Practically no chance. And listen, for the sake of not having to do this every time, let's put that there. Look at Alice. I'm just gonna wait for someone to tank. And then I'll come in and do massive damage like she did earlier. Where's Titch? Kiddo, there you are. New kingdoms don't have the commanders? Yup, they cannot. I wasn't able to beat Hell even with 4 tier 5s? Damn. See, that's why I like the event. Because it's like, it's super challenging. It's actually super challenging. They're definitely going to recalibrate it. I'm sure they're going to recalibrate it. And add better rewards. Titch comes in and gives Ronnie a nice little bomb. Check the total damage of all of you. It should be... That boss definitely heals, but I never saw that there's a Lohar in there. There's a Lohar somewhere in here? I don't see a Lohar anywhere. I see her. I do not see a Lohar, but she does heal in some shape or form. %50 expansion is the best we get is YSG. Damn. There is a Lohar? I didn't see it. Where's the Lohar? Flag holders, her, and a bunch of... Where do you see Lohar? Lohar pops next to it? Okay. Let's see. I'm down to take a look at it. This, you mean? This Lohar? Like the Guardians and whatnot are Lohars? That makes sense. Guys, I'm bringing a surprise, a gift to this shield. Oh my goodness, freaking gracious. Go in, I swear to God. I was in the damn shield. What? I kept taking damage after. I'm so done with this mode. I'm so done with this mode. Look at her commander picture. It pops up next to her. Okay. I'm in the shield. Watch me take arrow damage right now, too. Watch me take arrow damage. We should be good. It looks okay. 272k in 1 hour. People are slowly leaving the stream, which I understand because this is really not that fun. GG to VNTT, they fought well. They did. Now they have the freaking Lost Temple. Big boy plays. Oh boy. 1, 2. Everyone's seen Lohar except Gekko. I saw it. I saw the secondary march. I didn't see I didn't see him in here. I'm doing so little damage. I feel like killing a boss in WoW. I know, right? Except that it's a bit laggy. So sometimes you're inside the shield but still taking damage. Which really sucks. Don't you dare. Damn, we're actually gonna get this done fast AF. Before she even becomes 1000 damage. Laggy and buggy, yeah. ما تسوي legal كل طب. For those of you who know Hebrew, now you know what my name is too. Bam. It lags too much. It does lag a bit more than it should. Chat, I have 10 minutes and then I gotta go. My food, I did order my food just in time. They're probably not too happy with me because this is like when usually when they clean, they're already all cleaned up and whatnot. All right, who needs to get hard done? We take 2 tier 5s into this and then anyone who needs to get hard done. Should I send Dragon Lancer? Oh my goodness, this guy trolling. Let's do hard. Yep. Jeez. Leave some... Titch, I'm kicking you out. Sorry, mate. Someone needs to do hard, and these guys are my carries. Don't get mad. Well, who wanted to do hard? Peter. There you go. There. Sorry, Titch. Don't get mad. I need to also invite Pita Zika, and he needs to do hard too. So I guess we're gonna do it again after this. Who am I adding? P. T. S. P. You. And her. Go. Sorry, Tichi. These people need to get hard done. Alaikum assalam, Baba. Hey, Baba. How you doing, man? Salam alaikum, my friend. They don't even need me, truthfully. רומן, אל תגיד את זה בקולו, אל תכתוב את זה בבקשה. אני לא צריך שיתחילו לחפש אותי. רק זה חסר לי. Baba, how's your new kingdom, my dude? How are you liking your new kingdom? I saw a bunch of you migrated out there. A bunch of Baba accounts. It's really cool. I should probably... Yeah. That's the Baba. Listen, screw the arrows. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna take the damage. How's the new kingdom? The real Baba? Yeah, Baba TC. This guy right here is the real Baba. And I'm not gonna lie to you. If you are in the Facebook Rise of Kingdoms group, Baba uploads some of the most hilarious videos. Some of the things Baba does in that group is just hilarious. When they had 149 and against 163 in Lost Kingdom 2, and where they needed a little reinforcements from 103, these guys, the video they made with the Hobbit was hysterical. I laughed so hard watching that. It was awesome. Which Cav build do I like the most? Genghis Khan is the damage dealer. What you put behind him is based on what you're trying to do. Genghis Khan up front, you can put a bunch of stuff behind Genghis Khan. That's strictly for damage. Movement, you can put a Cao Cao in the back. You can put a bunch of other things in the back. I think that my favorite cavalry commander is Saladin, though. Saladin's debuffs are very underrated. Very underrated. Now we're just destroying this at this point. Baba, if I'm not mistaken, is Turkish. He is Turkish. Baba, did you know? I don't know if you know this, right? But a lot of a lot of it, Jews from Turkey immigrated to Israel. So my grandma, actually my grandmother, speaks Turkish. She and her sisters, when they want to talk to each other without me knowing what they're talking, they talk Turkish, and I'm like, stop it. Let's see. Do we need one more hard? One more hard. Accept invite. Cool. This. Yes. Acceptation. Anyone else needs to finish hard? Sure, Titch. Yeah, they talk Turkish, and I understand here and there a couple of words, but other than that, it's crazy. I've been to Istanbul twice, but just for like a couple of hours, for a day. I'm adding that other guy whose name is in Chinese, and I have no clue what the first letter is, so we're kind of looking for him. Oh, until we find a Chinese name with the picture. You guys are the Pekka next. Cool. So we're doing hard. Okay, Pekka, we're doing a hard one for you. Scroll up. Munich. What am I scrolling up for? What am I is Baba strongest player at the moment? Yes. I don't know. I heard Solomar pushed. I didn't see how much, but when Solomar got zeroed, yes, Baba became the strongest player in the game. Let's get your hard done real quick. Oh, AOD. Nice. Sweet. It's character T now, is it? That's cool. Solomar was 100 million last night. Jeez. I knew he pushed. I didn't know how much, though. You live in Germany. Cool. I can understand that. I will be in Turkey. I might be in Turkey next month for a week. Maybe. Angel swiped my spot. She's the angel of death. I don't mess with that. So, Baba, do you think that Anonymous Assassins can win in Osiris League? Do I bet on them? You are the X-Master. Do you think they can win? Character T is 362 now? Jeez. Damn. That's nuts. That is actually nuts. Dear Lord. This guy trolling with a Dragon Lancer. Good thing AOD is strong. And I got a little DPS too. Freaking Titchy trolling poor Pekka. Character T is nuts. He's a nice guy too. I was so surprised. T is Solomar? What do you mean? I was so surprised when character T messaged me and he was like, here, I recorded us zeroing, and I'm like, wow. Wow, I did not expect that at all. But I had issues with the footage for a little bit, so it sucked. Character T is in which alliance? TX46. TX46 is character T. And he is in Lost Kingdom 135. No. Oh, look at who's leading in that damage department. Titch, you should be ashamed. Pekka is destroying you damage-wise. There's another guy, 345. Damn. You're 3 million power, trying to get 200k of each tier 4. But my question is, Osiris League, do you have to heal your troops or you can constantly resend? Yes, you would have to heal your troops. And so you would run out of troops or heal eventually. They've lost? Okay, no betting on A then. You too? Interesting, Baba. I will PM you in game, Baba, to when I know the exact dates, and I'll let you know. If you're down, I'm down to meet. I've met with a couple of people from you that I met on YouTube. It'd be cool. I'm not getting away from the arrows. We pretty much got this. Look at AOD. AOD, where you going? 26k health. Are you guys kidding me? Did you guys actually bail on the arrows with 20k HP remaining? Boo. Boo. How many accounts did you migrate to 245? How many accounts did you migrate to 245? Yeah, that's a good spirit. All right, listen, chat. One last one, and then I gotta go. I have to go after this one. So we'll do one more nightmare today. And if you guys feel like sticking in this group, next time Siroli's Crisis comes by, we can do this again. You can just leave this chat. We can try to not spam in here, and we can leave it like that. And next time we'll just get it done. And we'll have already the group set up and all that. Let's do a last nightmare for anyone who needs nightmare. Character T is not like Solomar. He is #1 in Marauders. I know. Character T is nuts. He plays so much. He is nuts. All right, we're carrying Pika. Health, hard, and nightmare. Yeah, Character T plays. Character T plays a lot. When are the next Osiris battles again? Every Sunday. So on Sunday. If you click on your events and you click on Osiris League, and then you go to, and you'll see the matches. Camper, you have a great night. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being awesome. Now, we got AOD and Allison here. Angel of Death really wasn't trying to take the whatchamacallit, take the tank. Character T plays the game. Solomar does too. Solomar does too. He's just not that aggressive about it. Remember that Solomar has been playing the game for a little bit longer too. Some people kind of like, some people have a tough time when the game, they've been playing for so long to keep up with it, you know? It becomes a little bit boring, a little bit oversaturated. Is your food delivered already? No, Brian, I'm gonna go pick it up. I didn't get it delivered. 357 and 107. Cool. Cool. Yeah, you have one in 59 as well. You should come play with us in 59 every now and then. You're only 64 million and I'm only 51 million. Bronny, you bought two. You freaking maxed out Call of the Ancient twice this week. I don't want to see that sad face. Get away, get out of here with that sad face. I think now Solomar will pay more attention. I think so too. I think it was a, ooh, I took 33k. I think it was a nice wake up call for him. I think. By the way, Ronnie did mention that when people enter and go back into Lost Kingdom, their garrison commanders change. Something happened there. I can promise to you that that Solomar didn't leave those commanders up there intentionally. Something happened in there. Either it was coming in and out of Lost Kingdom, or he had marches on the field which he forgot about. Maybe he was reinforcing a flag when it was getting rallied or something like that, and he just forgot those troops there, got up on a plane for a trip, and... Is there an alliance in your kingdom where I can join 3.5 million that you are friendly with? You can join... I don't know what are the requirements for all the alliances in our kingdoms. I can ask for you, and I'll let you know. Brawny knows better than me in that case. UIE, yeah, UIE will take you, probably for sure. Good idea, Brawny. They're good people too. Hey, Pie Master, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. Almost a tier 5 Mamluks. There you go. All right, we gotta get this done. They're gonna kill me because they gotta close in 6 minutes and I gotta get there. So it's gonna be a little bit of a rush, but we got this. Worst case scenario, they'll wait a moment. I'm sure of it. Oh, I'm dead. That was toast moment right there. Crap. Yeah, I don't think we got it. I don't think we got it, chat. I do not think we got it. Twist, with that power, you can probably make it even into IWM, maybe. Brian, thank you very much, and thanks for being here. I appreciate you. 29 million power. 28. I think he can make it into IWM now. Brawny. But he isn't, maybe he is in Kingdom 59. I don't know if he's in Kingdom 59. Maybe he is in Kingdom 59. Kill 3 million troops, 3 million power. You know how much 3 million power is in troops when it comes to tier 4s? Quite a bit. I don't think we got this at all. We don't have this. I agree. I agree. Chat, listen, I gotta head out of here. The food place closes in 4 minutes and it's like a 6-minute drive, so they're gonna be really mad at me, but whatever. Listen, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. Thank you to all the amazing viewers today for all your continuous support. We had over 100 people in this chat most of the stream. Tyrole's crisis doesn't interest anyone, and I understand that. Thank you guys very much for all your continuous support. Thank you for our new subscribers. We got 5 new subscribers this stream, which is awesome. See you guys on the Saturday stream, same time, 4 p.m. UTC. Video coming out tomorrow about the war in Kingdom 272. You don't want to miss that, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel and turn on the bell. Before I leave and before you leave, smash a like on the stream. Thank you very much for all your continued support. I appreciate every single one of you. See you on Saturday. I'll be in Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All that is in the description if you want to come say hi. I'm always on those. And yeah, thank you very much, Pie Master, Brawny, Alice, Misty, Brian, Nick, Twist, Munchie, Madara. Who else we had here? Baba, Nick, Titch, Garav, Roman, Biker, Alice. Who else we had? Z and Junior Gong Gaming, Hitanshu, ST. Who else? We got a bunch of people here. Heracles and Flow Gaming, Siraj, Geo, Deathstroke, Gene. So many new names. AIDS Cake. So many awesome people in this chat today. You guys kept it alive and it was so much fun. Peter, thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you again to all of the members of the channel for being awesome and having that GG next to your name, supporting the channel. I do appreciate that. Pie Master, good to see you, my man. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I am so hungry. These guys are gonna kill me. Lurking, Geo, I see ya. Take care. Peace.